Every accident that involves more than $750 in property damage must be filed with the DMV as a traffic accident SR1 report obtained from the DMV or CHP within 10 days of the accident. You must file the report whether or not you were at fault and whether or not the accident occurred on private property. Your insurance agent, broker, or legal representative may also file the report. If you do not file the report, your license will be suspended. When an accident involves an injury or death, the report must be filed within 24 hours. The DMV may then ascertain whether each driver was covered by the appropriate insurance at the time of the accident. If a vehicle involved did not have the proper insurance, the DMV may suspend that person's driving privilege for 4 years. During the last 3 years of the suspension, the person's license can be returned if he or she provides a California Insurance Proof Certificate, an SR22, and maintains it during this period. All accident reports submitted will be for the confidential use of the DMV and the California Department of the Highway Patrol. Accident reports will not be used as evidence in any civil or criminal trial related to the accident. The department will provide the originator of the report with a certificate of compliance when requested to do so, stating that the originator filed the report as required. All reports relating to the accident made out by any member of the DMV, CHP, or City Police are immediately available for the confidential use of any division of the department. This includes the Department of Transportation or local authority. Police and traffic officers may not include any comments about the reporting person being at fault when filing a counter report concerning a property damage accident. Show other drivers or people involved your driver's license, registration card, and evidence of financial responsibility, as well as your current address. If any damage or injury resulted from the accident, let the other driver, as well as the peace officer, know and make a note of the damage. Some additional steps that you can take are obtaining the names and addresses of other witnesses, giving accurate facts to the police when they arrive, making sure you tell them only true facts that are derived from your personal knowledge. Also seek medical attention after the accident to check for injuries. Some injuries are internal, therefore you may not know if you have injured yourself. And file necessary supplemental reports in addition to the accident report with the DMV. Also make sure you report the incident to your insurance company, as well as the police if they were not at the scene of the accident. The compulsory financial responsibility law demands that every driver, as well as every owner, maintain financial responsibility, financial coverage, in case of an accident. If the driver of a vehicle involved in an accident is not identified, the vehicle's owner will have his or her license suspended. There are 4 forms of financial responsibility. The first is a motor vehicle or automobile liability insurance policy. The second is a surety bond for $35,000 from a company licensed to do business in California. The third is a self-insurance certificate issued by the DMV. And the fourth is a deposit of $35,000 with the DMV. You need to carry proof of financial responsibility with you when you drive. If you do not carry proof of financial responsibility and are involved in an accident or citation stop, you may have to pay a fine, and the court may impound your vehicle. If you do not have appropriate financial responsibility, you may lose your driver's license for 4 years. Most drivers choose to have a motor vehicle or automobile liability insurance policy as proof of financial responsibility. Liability insurance protects you against claims that you are at fault in a collision. The minimum amounts of insurance coverage are as follows: $15,000 for a single death or injury, $30,000 for death or injury to more than one person, $5,000 for property damage. And effective January 2006, the DMV no longer has the choice of canceling the registration of any vehicle when it is determined that the vehicle is not covered by a valid form of financial responsibility. But instead, the DMV is mandated to cancel the registration by law. Additionally, the DMV may charge a reinstatement fee to cover the cost of reinstating the registration after cancellation. The answer to validation question number 45 is C. If you are visiting California or have just moved here, realize that many out-of-state insurance companies are not authorized to do business in the state. Check with your company before driving in California. When you make your home in California or take a job here, you must get a California driver's license within 10 days. Caitlin's Law, Senate Bill 255, prohibits leaving a child 6 years of age or younger in a motor vehicle if conditions present a significant risk, the engine is running, or the key is left in the ignition. Penalties include a $100 fine, part of which will be used to develop and implement programs to educate the public about the dangers of leaving children in vehicles. The bill resulted from a number of tragic but preventable deaths.